love the beach, love the water. I've got immediately into surfing. And I've sailed most of my life when I was younger and everything, and I love just the water, the whole aspect of it, of living here. You know, it's a beautiful place.
They say the sea has a special way of calling out to us. All we have to do is listen. Folding, foaming waves lapping up the sandy shore while Mother Nature's babies scurry about. This is what Bryan Tumlinson lives for. And when he's not off doing commercial photography, you can find this shutterbug biding his time barefoot on the beach in Corpus Christi.
I've been a commercial photographer for 35 years. So I've got to shoot for everything from healthcare to oil and gas industry, food, people, all different kinds of things. Got to see a lot of different things, and it's been exciting.
Bryan says that each one of his photographs is a piece of art that tells an elaborate tale. And after years of traveling the world collecting stories with his camera, he wanted to share them with others.
I wanted a gallery for my photography. I knew a gallery by itself wouldn't make it. And so I said, I like coffee. And so we went to some coffee plantations and says, okay, maybe we can do this.
And that's how Island Joe's Coffee and Gallery was born. A North Padre Island hotspot with a look that's, well, let's just say a little unique.
People don't normally build something this big out of containers. They'll build in 2, 3 containers, but we have 10 containers here. A lot of welding, a lot of cutting, a lot of taking steel out, a lot of steel in, a lot of burning yourself. and my son, he did all the welding on this. I did maybe like 5%, you know, but he did the majority of it, all the welding and cutting.
Go through the menu, if you will, of what people can expect when they come here.
We do some different things. We roast all of our beans in-house. We're getting all of our beans from Guatemala, Colombian, Costa Rican, and Nicaraguan. Then we make all of our own syrups in-house for your flavorings for your coffees. So we wanted to do something different with that. We have a bacon, cheese, and onion biscuit that we make in-house that you can add sausage to. We have a cranberry biscuit that we make in-house. We have a cucumber dill toast. It is fantastic. We're not a restaurant, but we're a coffee shop with some pretty good food.
Anything else for you?
Now, judging from the non-stop drive-through line out front and the consistent crowd inside, it's safe to say that Island Joe's is more than just pretty good. Whether you're stopping by for a latte and a quick bite to eat or settling in for an evening of studying, Bryan's Java Gallery is a bona fide hit. But Island Joe's is much more than just a successful dream come to fruition. It's a coffee house with a cause.
Well, today marks 10 years since Haiti was devastated by a powerful earthquake.
Years ago, when the earthquake happened in Haiti, I saw how churches were mobilizing for that. I started looking at how can I help. We got a number of different projects, and one group on the north end of the island called Island Light Ministries kind of fell in love with what they were doing and saw we could help. And so we ended up building a kitchen next to their church. And so that was an interesting week of building that, but what's cool, it's finished. And we feed hundreds of people every week. A number of other places do too, but we're involved with that through our coffee shop, and we can help fund that.
Why was that so important to you?
The people seem very happy there, you know, with so little. But I mean, we saw malnutrition, children that didn't have enough food, senior adults didn't have enough, and so that's mainly who we feed.
Being able to give back is one of many reasons Island Joe's is so special to Bryan. A percentage of every purchase made goes directly to their feeding program in the Dominican Republic, turning this simple business into something so much more. Now that you're 6 years into this, and you look back at all you've been through and everything else, and you think about what you and your family have built, how does that make you feel?
It's pretty awesome. I sat down and drew my dream, and I showed it to my banker. He probably thought I was out of my mind, you know, and to build something out of containers, nobody's ever done this in South Texas, but he looked at it and saw a vision, and he told me there while I was sitting in his office, go get the land today. We're gonna do this. Brought my son into the project. We had a great time building it.
Where did this dream come from? It didn't just pop into your head.
I'm saying it's from God.
This was a God thing.
Totally a God thing.
At first glance, this Padre Island pile of shipping containers plays home to one of the most unique coffee houses around. But there's much more than just a caramel macchiato and venti frappuccinos to be found here. There's the knowledge that with each and every cup, a life thousands of miles away is being changed. And for this photographer turned coffee shop owner, well, there's no better feeling than seeing his dream embraced by so many people.
I think it's so cool that people love to come here because I've never worked in the service industry. And to go from a photographer for 35 years to a coffee shop owner, it's been awesome.
I love that story.
Me too, and we've got plenty more where that came from.
Just click on the subscribe button and keep traveling with us.